Have you ever thought of going into show business, like performing in front of an audience on a stage? Well, today's project has something to do with that. Hello, eyeshiners and eyeshine parents. This is Teacher Robert. And as I was saying, we're going to go into show business. But wait a minute, not for me. What we're going to do is we're going to create characters and puppets who are going to perform for us on a stage in front of an audience. Thank goodness. We're gonna make them out of boxes, and so this is going to be a very exciting project. Let's get to it. Today's project is box puppets. We're going to make puppets out of boxes. And so we'll be needing some boxes. I found this box, it's like a toothpaste box. We'll need some paper. If you don't have colored paper, you can just use scrap paper, which you can color. We need a pair of scissors, glue, maybe some markers to draw with, and maybe some tape, and we'll need a cutter. And we'll also need a grown-up to use the cutter. All right, the first thing we need to do is let's get our box prepared. So this is like a toothpaste box, and so the ends are kind of loose. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape the end of the box to make it secure and so that it doesn't open. So I'm going to use some tape, close it firmly so that it doesn't open anymore. So there, and one last tape over here. So this is securely closed, and I did the other end as well. And what we'll need is a grown-up. You have to ask a grown-up, please help me because we need to cut the box into half using a cutter. And you can't use a cutter by yourself. You really need a grown-up, okay? So the grown-up will have to cut the box in half. I'll show you. To do this very carefully. Even grown-ups have to do this very carefully. Cut, cut, cut. Okay. We'll cut this. We'll cut this. Make it into half. All right. Slowly, slowly, and very, very carefully. We'll cut it on the 3 sides only so that it opens up like this. There you go. So the box is cut into half, but only the 3 sides. So we can thank the grown-up. Thank you, grown-up! Mommy or daddy or kuya or ate. Now that we have the box cut into half, you can see that, hey, this is kind of looks like a mouth. And that's exactly what we need to do, is create a mouth for our box puppet. Next thing we need to do is we'll get our paper because we need to cover the box so that it kind of looks like a puppet. We can't have a puppet with all these writings. We're gonna cover it like this and then cover it all the way here. And the other side as well, over here. I've cut a portion, like a strip, just the shape and size of our box. Let me do that. We're gonna put some tape over here, and then we'll attach the piece of paper just to cover all these markings on the box. And then we'll cut this to the size of the box. Be careful when using a pair of scissors. Make sure that you don't get cut or hurt. And we'll tape this over here. And so we've covered that part of the box. All right. And we'll cover this part of the box as well. So we'll put some tape again, and I have some paper cut to size. there and all the way here at the bottom. And we'll cut this as well to the size of the box. Maybe you can ask help from a grown-up because there's a lot of cutting involved. So there you go. We've somewhat covered the box because that's all we need to do anyway. Hello! Hey, it's starting to talk. Good grief! Our box is starting to talk. What do you know? And then, what we're going to do, you know what? Since the shape of the box is kind of long, I imagine it's an alligator because the snout of an alligator is quite long. And so I've actually drawn the nose of an alligator, which will be right at the tip of the snout. And this is the little nose that I drew, which I cut. I'm going to stick it over here. What do you think of that? So we've got a nose for the alligator. Ruff! No, not an alligator doesn't go roof. Hello, I'm an alligator. I need eyes. All right, let's put some eyes. I cut a pair of eyes and I made a drawing of the eyes and I stuck it on the green paper. I'm going to attach it on the other end of the box. I'm going to fold this like this and stick it. All right. I'm going to need some tape to stick that as well. I'm going to stick it in here. And we've got our puppet with a pair of eyes and a nose. And guess what? Thank you very much. Do you see it? All right. Amazing. So we've got like a character, an alligator character. Hello. Hello. I'm an alligator. I'm ready to perform on a stage. Wow, so cute. Let me show you what other boxes that I made, because the shape of the box actually does a lot to what kind of animal the box is. I mean the puppet. So this is a box that I found. It's a completely different shape. And so we're going to cover the box again. And this time I'm going to use craft paper. And so I cut it in half. And so it has a mouth again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it with craft paper. And I already made some eyes and a nose and ears that flap. And so actually I can even put like a chin over here. The chin, he's kind of like a, I think he's like a bulldog. Ruff! 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 So cute! So cute! So that's puppet number 2. And one last puppet. Look at this. This is a small box. And again, I cut it into half. And so it has a mouth. And again, let's see what I can do with it. I'm going to cover the lower half with some paper, which I did a while ago. Over there. And let's put another piece of, there you go. And then on top, let's put another piece of paper. And this time, it's a cat. Oh my goodness. Do you see what I see? Meow, 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 meow. So, today we made an alligator puppet. Hello, I'm an alligator puppet. And we made a bulldog puppet. I'm a bulldog puppet. And a cat puppet. That's a lot of puppets from 3 boxes. I can't wait to see your own puppets. What we're going to do is we're going to send these puppets to Teacher Kara because I think she's going to make a stage for our puppet performers. It's gonna be so exciting. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed and learned something. Bye. I do hope you enjoyed today's project and I want to see your own box puppets. Please post them on social media and use the hashtag PROMIL for iShine and nurture the gift. I'll see you next time. Bye.